Hello, and today I'm going to be taking you through my Panini 25-26 PDC World Darts Championship sticker book. But before we get into that, let's open one more pack. And I want to thank you all for the support on the 5 shorts from last week. The reception's been very good and encouraged me to do more of it. So let's get into this pack. Right, up first we have got shiny Matt Campbell, Ginger Ninja, lovely start there. Second card we have, what a legend, Raymond van Barneveld, another good card to start with. Third, we have Bam Bam Bradley Brooks, I believe that is a duplicate, he was in one of the shorts. Number 4 we have, Evil Charlie, Carl Sedlicek, with check number 1. And last but not least, we have got Frisian Viking, Jitzer van der Waal. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Now, let's get to the sticker book. So, here is the book. Let's get straight into it. As you can see on the opening page, a nice welcome page. And then it starts off, we've got the presenters from Sky Sports. Down here we have one of the dancer cards that I pulled, and next to it we have some of the voices of darts, the referees, John McDonald and Russ Bray. Not got any of those cards yet, unfortunately. I got a nice little card of the crowd here at Ali Pali. This is a page that I love, World Champions. I've got 5 of these so far. Up here we have got Dennis the Menace, the first PDC World Champion. Down here 2 Dutch legends, Raymond van Barneveld and Michael van Gerwen. And then over here we have 2 more modern champions, Luke the Nuke Littler, who I'm sure will win many more titles, and Rob Cross from his debut World Championship year. Here we've got some nice player pages, starting off with Cool Hand Luke Humphreys. We've got a nice career highlight of him winning the World Championship. Got a card of when he debuted and had a little more on him, and then a nicely designed horizontal card here. To the right of him, you can see there is a nice James Wade card, and down here we have a Gezi in the shape of a flight, which, as you'll see with these player pages throughout the book, there's a common theme that they all tend to have 3 available cards. And here you can see some more player pages from the higher ranked players in the world, or at least at the time the book was made. Got a card here and there of each. One of my favourite cards right here is a shiny Dave Chisnall, big Chizzy fan. And down here I've got a couple of Gary Andersons, just need one more to complete the hat trick. Down here is another strong couple of shinies. We've got Peter Snakebite Wright and another great young talent in Shan Van Lane. And here is Luke Littler's player page. As you can see at the top we have a nice shiny card, and just below that is his career highlight, where he beat Michael van Gerwen in the final in 2025. Moving on from the player pages, here is an Ali Pali Classic section where I've got a couple of cards. As you can see here, John Park from when he lost the 2011-12 quarter final, 5-4 to James Wade. And as you can see, there's many sections to fill out. The one game I have completed, 23-24 4th round, Luke Humphreys when he went on to win the tournament, beating Joe Cullen 4-3. I think Cullen had a match dart or 2 in that game as well, so that's a cool one to have. And then here we've got the first of the ones to watch cards. As you can see up here, I've got Lisa Ashton so far, and you'll see later on there's a couple of others. Also over here we have a tournament tracker where it contains cards from basically every game of the World Championship. You can see some of the heroes here like Charlie Manby and David Munya, who won the crowd's hearts. And then here I've got a few more of the ones to watch cards. Bo Greaves, I believe that I pulled in one of the shorts. Justin Hood, who of course has an amazing World Championship campaign, and a couple of others. And as you can see, there's plenty of space for more ones to watch cards. I've only got a couple on this page. Another one that I love is the 9 Dart Heroes. I've got 3 so far. They're 3 pretty good ones. Willie Borland from his World Championship game gets Bradley Brooks with the 9 darter to win the match. Got Gerwin Price in the quarterfinals of 21-22. and possibly the most iconic darts deck of all time, Michael Smith's 9-darter in the final against Michael Van Gerwen. As you can see here, we're back to the player pages with Michael Van Gerwen. The only one I've got so far is hairy Michael Van Gerwen making his debut at the World Championship. And alongside you can see a shiny Raymond van Barneveld and a shiny history maker Brendan Dolan. As you can see here, another featured player page in Stephen Bunting. We've got a lovely debut Stephen Bunting back from when he was full-on Family Guy mode. And up here is a world-class Stephen Bunting. Not seen any other of those world-class cards yet, so that's quite a cool one to have. And now we move on to the Legends page, where so far I've only got one, and it's a shiny Alan Warren a little, but very good one to have. Obviously Phil Taylor, I'm sure, is the one that everyone would want out of this lot. And finally we move on to the questions page, where as you can see I filled out a decent number. So up here, which player is the youngest of 6 siblings? The answer is Bo Greaves. That's how this section works. We've got a couple of Aussies down here, and then move over here. You can see only need a few more to fill out this section. And that is the end of the sticker book, so I'm looking forward to trying to fill this out over the coming weeks and months. So, thank you for tuning in. That was my sticker collection so far. As I said, over the coming weeks and months I'll look to add to it. Let me know if you want to see any more content on this. Thank you for watching.